Hey everybody, welcome to Obscurities in Miniature, and today we have in front of us for Conquest, the last argument of kings from Parabellum Games, the Mimetic Assassin. So this is supposed to tide me over, hopefully, until I get a hold of some of their Dwarven Dweghom stuff. But today we have a multi-armed, weird, shelled creature assassin thing jumping off a dead clone body. Okay, well, let's take a look. Got these matchbox style boxes and a resin model greeting us today. Inside you have your activation card with the QR code if you're going to play the game. I am going to wait till we have more model variety before I really jump in. Not that I haven't put a bunch of models up already here on this website, but YouTube or whatever it's called. Anyway, let's take a look at the parts. And what delicate parts they are. So we have the main body right here. Let's get that zoomed in so we can get a better look. Now, I've been pretty critical of the quality of the plastics. I feel like they were kind of just blown up 25, 28 millimeters sculpts that were just repurposed at a bigger scale. But to me, I have had nothing but positives to say for their resin releases. So the body itself is pretty clean. A little bit of cleanup is going to be necessary. You can see a little bit of flash between the arms there. Some of the arms. There is a small pair, it looks like, right here, or those are the sheaths for the blades. I'm not sure. He's going to be leaping off of the leftover drone. Everything's rhyming today. I believe these are parts of his head. Yeah, you can see it right there as the shell pops open. I'm going to have to read the fluff again. I forgot how they work exactly. Maybe it's not supposed to be a shell. I don't know. And then he's got blades upon blades for his arms. His main arms, I should say, and he's actually got some daggers, whereas the artwork on the box just shows him with these Tyranid-like scything arms. No, he actually has, I guess those are the blades right there. I thought it was another pair of arms. Only 4 arms, but he does have his little Guyver-like pile driver blades on those as well. Quite cool. So, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts. Not too bad. Not that they're on screen either. There you go. We'll get him put together real quick, and we'll see how he stacks up to some of the other Conquest models and whatever else I have laying around in front of me. Sound good? Hope so. And our Mimetic Assassin is all built up and ready for action. So I was a bit wary of how he was going to attach to that base. You can see he's just got his 2 toes attached to the remains there on the base. But it does work, and it was a nice fit. In fact, I even had him dry fit and he was staying up all right. His arms all seem to go in nice and smooth, and I really like just the symmetry of his body. He's got a very insect-like exoskeleton shell, much more so than the regular Spire drones. Grabbing one of my painted drones here. It's a lot more, I don't know, bioorganic, for lack of a better word, versus he's just got, it's a very, I don't know, natural looking exoskeleton versus this just looks like, chaos run amok in terms of like outward rampant growth. He's also quite tall. Yeah, he is standing on the remains of one of the drones there, but comparing him to a typical Conquest human, he's still going to give him a run for the money. They are big models. Take my word for it. You can always see for yourself here with our intrepid witch hunter friend ready to stand by and be absolutely murdered by this thing. Sadly, I was actually hoping it was going to be a little bit bigger because then it would make a, I don't know, I was thinking like a lictor almost. I mean, yeah, I guess it's more Tyranid gene stealer-like, but you can see here as our brute friend stomps his way onto the camera. And along with the other resin Spire model I have here, the Lord Executor, however you want to pronounce it, I don't care. He is painted more so in the style of my OC Bone Reapers, but that's okay because it still kind of works. And he still kind of vaguely matches up with my Spire drones anyway. Sadly, I have not finished any of the mages for the Spires, and I have not gotten a hold of any of the 100 Kingdoms resins yet either. But I gotta say, so far, I really have liked what I've built. I do have the Biomancer or whatever he's called somewhere, but I'm irritated with how I painted him. So he's going to have to get redone. But we'll see him showing up shortly, I'm sure. I had to say, I really have enjoyed all the Spire stuff, and I really would like to see them continue to release weird and bizarre creatures and models like these. I think that is something we don't see enough of since the days of Confrontation and the Alchemists of Durs, who I always really liked. I really would like to see more in the way of the biomechanical stuff. I mean, I know they got it. Maybe more of the, experimental, vials and coils and junk like that. I don't know. I think I just want to have a rehash of Durs, and it's not fair on Parabellum's part for me to just want them to rehash what's already been done. Definitely keep at it, and hopefully we'll see more of the craziness coming. I know they had a quick sneak preview of some of their models on their social media accounts, and the future does seem to be boding well for what's coming down the line. But I gotta say, my Mimetic Assassin here is going to be a fun one to paint. He'll probably end up looking a lot like my Bone Reaper Executor here, but that's okay. It'll be a very nice, unified look. So, if you were curious, that's what he is, and that's what he looks like, and he does go together quite simply and easily. So if you're hesitant to want to build resin models, don't be. It really wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that complex. With that said, this is High Lord Tamberlane with Obscurities and Miniatures, saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you back here soon, hopefully. Bye-bye.